So, I recently got an idea, and sometimes that can be a bit dangerous. So this is the Hello Kitty Cafe truck, a first of its kind Hello Kitty Sanrio Cafe pop-up experience that first launched in 2016, offering a variety of exclusive treats and merchandise. You've got plushies, you've got pins, you've got this giant $15 Hello Kitty chef cookie, whatever that is. And as somebody who lives in the middle of literal bumble F nowhere, my exposure to Sanrio often comes from spending a lot of money at Hot Topic, or living vicariously through my parents who visited the Sanrio store for themselves last year in Los Angeles. So when I found out the Hello Kitty Cafe truck was coming to the Garden State, New Jersey, I knew I had to make a stop. For this adventure, I recruited the help of Toby Fox, and when I first asked her about joining me for the Hello Kitty Cafe, she simply said, "Okay, well that was easy enough." Also joining us on this adventure today is Tulip Sona, who would meet up with me and Toby in Paramus. So, with the plan in place, all we had to do now was wait for Saturday to come.
Whispering because it's so early and Nelson's still sleeping, but I just got ready and Davy's almost gonna pick me up and we're gonna go. This is like ASMR. I'm really tired today. It's like almost 7 o'clock. I got up around 6:15. So we're gonna go for it today.
And so we were off. I was ready to go today. I grabbed my bag, did a little dance quickly, met up with Toby, who also did a little dance for us, and headed out for our adventure to Paramus, New Jersey. We grabbed some gas at our local gas station, of course, gotta stay fueled, got Dunkin' to go for breakfast, and hit the road bright and early on this beautiful Saturday morning.
Why I felt something hard on my torso, and I found my frog earrings.
Along the way, we stopped at the esteemed Woodrow Wilson rest stop. Gotta love those turnpike bathrooms.
It's a trash can. I want to give it a boot, but that'd be kind of gross, I feel like.
And then along the way, we suddenly just ended up in this weird fog zone. It was very creepy and strange. 1 minute blue skies, next minute just spooky Silent Hill fog. Okay, Pennsylvania, you can stop whenever you want, bestie. It's totally cool. But luckily, we survived the fog. Along the way, we passed some really rocky billboards, drove over some beautiful bridges. Just look at that view, folks. We also jammed out to the Glee soundtrack, Lady Gaga, of course, Miss Olivia Rodrigo, and lots of other stuff. And after about an hour and a half, one rest stop under our belts, and lots of caffeine consumed, we entered Miss Garden State herself, New Jersey, folks. And after about 2.5 hours of driving, we finally saw it.
Oh my god, tulips somewhere. Bruh. Oh, it looks so cute. Oh, look at all the girlies.
Now listen, as a Sanrio girly, I know we can be a little kooky, a little quirky sometimes, but Tulip got here 30 minutes before we did. And at 9:30 in the morning, before the truck even showed up, there were droves of people waiting. Apparently, the people in the very front of the line got here at 6 in the morning. 6 a.m., you guys. That is dedication right there. But it also concerned me. What if things sold out? What if we died from heat stroke? What if there was no parking? I'm kidding. It's a mall in New Jersey. Of course there'd be parking. And just before 10 a.m., we were finally there. what it was worth, the line moved pretty quickly actually. I think in total we waited about maybe an hour-ish to order our stuff. It was really hot out that day, and so I will say if you are gonna go to this cafe, bring an umbrella or bring like a lot of water, a portable fan, just stuff to keep you cool because the heat was so brutal. But finally, it was our turn, and we had a choice to make, what to actually buy. And I will say a lot of the stuff was a little pricey. I ended up buying the plushie for $30 and the macaroon set for I think $15. And I honestly wanted to get more items, but it just like added up so quickly. So I only got 2 things, but I will say the macaroon set was so delicious. Each color had a different flavor. There was a citrus flavor, a raspberry, a chocolate. They were all so yummy. So after getting all of our stuff, there was just one last thing to do. Get photos for Instagram, of course.
Can you guys, when we're done with this, explain what the hype is?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's like the sanrio store. So it's like a pop-up shop sort of thing. So with our semi-overpriced sanrio goods in tow, it was time for the next adventure, which was more shopping, of course. Since we were already at the Westfield Mall, we might as well explore it. And you guys, this mall was stacked. With a couple of stores under our belt, it was time for the next mall. A graduation, if you will. If you guys thought New Jersey malls couldn't get any more exciting, may I present to you the American Dream.
Among the concrete beams, the roller coaster tracks are rising.
This American dream took 15 years and it's still not complete.
American Dream.
The American Dream Project?
Well, the hits just keep coming for the American Dream Mall.
Why do they expect this mall to survive?
A former swamp in East Rutherford, New Jersey, is now home to a 3 million square foot mega mall. The $5 billion complex broke ground in 2004, challenged with changing owners and a recession. Now it's competing to be the next big tourist destination to fulfill an ambitious dream.
So this is the American Dream Mall, a 3 million square foot mega mall with an ice rink, a water park, and a Nickelodeon Universe theme park. It has over 400 stores, a gigantic Ferris wheel, and literally too much more to even mention in this video. If you're on the East Coast, but especially New York, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey, you will be familiar with the American Dream Mall. This eyesore along the New Jersey Turnpike has garnered a lot of attention and a lot of hate. To put it in simplest terms, this 15-year-long construction project had a lot of delays, survived a recession, the pandemic, and only opened just recently. This thing sort of became the unofficial official mecca of New Jersey. Like, if you were on the Turnpike and you saw the American Dream Mall, you knew you had made it. And myself, being a New York native and Tulip a Jersey resident, we made a lot of jokes over the past year about this mall. And so, when it finally came time to meet up in person, we knew we had a mission: visit and survive the American Dream Mall.
my god. $100. Yo, why my girl blue? Is she okay? Where are we?
I don't know.
What is this?
I don't know.
What is this? This is so weird. Where am I? It's Jeffrey Giraffe!
The site boasted over 400 stores. They weren't joking. They literally had everything. They had so much sanrio, they had an anime store, a video game store, they had literally everything. It was insane. But that wasn't even scratching the surface, you guys. I don't mean to be dramatic here, but when I say this was literally the most insane mall I've ever been to, I'm not even exaggerating. This place got a lot of flack when it first opened, and I'm not really too familiar with all of the lore behind the American Dream Mall, but for my first experience, it was honestly amazing. You could spend an entire weekend here, not even exaggerating. You seriously need multiple days to experience all this mall has to offer. And so, with the little time we had left, Tulip, Davey, and I did one last experience, the Dream Wheel. This 300-foot Ferris wheel takes you on a roughly 15-minute tour of the New York City skyline, and even though tickets were a very costly $25 per person, we knew that this would just make a really special moment to end the trip. But before we knew it, our day was over, and it was time to hit the road and say goodbye. So, my final thoughts. Is it worth it to go to the Hello Kitty Cafe truck? Honestly, I would say it depends on how close you are to the next location and how badly you want to spend a lot of money. It was overpriced. I'll admit, it was pretty pricey for a box of macaroons, $18. I don't know. I would say the most fun part was meeting up with some friends. So I would probably say if you are going to go to one of these events, bring some friends, but also be prepared. You will probably wait in line for upwards of an hour or more. We waited for about an hour-ish or so, and my friend Tulip got there early, and it was still a long wait. Bring water, stay hydrated, bring a fan, bring an umbrella. Some folks even had tailgate chairs, so bring what you want to bring in order to be most comfortable waiting in line, because you will wait in line for a very long time. Now, should you get there early enough in advance where the line isn't super long, that's up to you. I didn't think it was that worth it, honestly, to get there super crazy early, honestly. I would say maybe get there a half an hour to an hour early at the most, and you should be totally good. I will say the products are pretty original. The plushie that I got had the Hello Kitty Cafe logo, and that was really cute. For 30 bucks, I'm not quite sure honestly, but then again, a lot of third-party sellers are reselling these same products for like upwards of a lot more money than the Hello Kitty Cafe truck was selling them for. So it's up to you if you just want to buy something from Mercari instead. I wouldn't probably. I feel like right now the market is so saturated with Sanrio products that if you really want a Sanrio product, you can find one. The appeal of the Hello Kitty Cafe truck is to kind of, I think, bring Sanrio lovers together in a really fun space and buy unique things. It is all unique. You can't get it anywhere else. All of the food was really good. The macaroons were amazing. As I said earlier in the video, they were all different flavors. That was really cool. But yeah, that was my experience. I would probably have to recommend it to Sanrio fans, especially if you don't really have a lot of stuff in your area. If you aren't in a major city, you might not have a lot of Sanrio stuff. And I get that because I'm in the same boat. So for me, it was worth it. Don't go out of your way. Don't go driving 5 hours for the Hello Kitty truck. Just don't do it, bestie. The most I would drive was like 2.5 hours to Jersey, but that was what I did. Overall, a good experience. The employees were all super, super sweet. I got some stickers as well, which were pretty cool. And yeah, it was a fun experience. It was a fun time. Just be prepared, know the location you're going, and dress accordingly. Bring water, bring umbrellas, bring what you need to stay hydrated and cool, and you'll be good to go. But that will do it for this video. Thank you all for watching today. I super appreciate your support. A big shout out to my subscribers. Thank you all for subscribing. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And I also want to give a quick shout out to our members. And if you are interested in becoming a member of the channel, we do have 2 different tiers, lots of options for you, and you can click the join button below to find out more information. Besides that, that will do it for this video. I will see you all next time. Have a great day and stay safe. Bye, friends!